Thanks for joining us on the John Mendola Show. We're driven by McCarthy Tire and Automotive Centers. Well, the East Stroudsburg University Athletic Awards happened today. And, of course, Jeff Wilson, the basketball coach, what a fantastic year it was for those guys. And, Jeff, some great memories over the last 6 months. I'm sure you got to think about them all again today.
Yeah, it was a historic year for our program, going 30-2 and winning our second PSAC championship in the last 3 years, as well as getting to the final 16 in the country, coming up just short against West Liberty, who lost in the final game to Central Missouri, and feeling like we were very close. And then getting to see the guys today, and have some awards given out. Probably the last time we'll be able to look back at it this year, and it was just a good way to wrap up the season.
We'll talk about the class that you put together. You had a little bit of everything. You had a great senior leader, and you had a freshman come in. You had some guys in between that stepped up. And
the guy we say goodbye to was Zach Runkle. Just was the consummate leader, really. I've done this now for 27 years, and he's right up there with the best leaders I've ever seen in a locker room, and being able to have the entire pulse of the team. Tough guy who is a blue-collar player. Not the best statistical guy, but very, very important to our team because he had everybody in check, and he kind of knew what everybody needed to do, and was able to touch everybody on an individual day, and really play his best basketball at the end of the year for us in big games. But you're absolutely right. We do have a great nucleus back. We're going to be have one more year with Wish Grant. It's a great place to start. He was named the All-American team again this year. So two-time All-American going into his senior season. Right now he's the fourth leading scorer with over 1,400 points. Has a very good chance, if healthy, to get to 2,000 points and end up as one of the best, if not the best, basketball player in school history. So that's a great place to start when you start talking about next year. And then his backcourt mate is Matt Tobin, led the league in assists, one of the leading assist guys in the country, set a school record for assists in a season. Did a great job for us. And so when you're starting one, you're starting two are back as seniors. You hope those guys can absorb some of the leadership that Zach Runkle left out there. And then you mentioned our freshman, Rasheed Moore, guy up around your way. He just came in this year and was absolutely tremendous. Every game, he just seemed to get a little bit better, and his command got a little bit better. Rasheed was named Rookie of the Year in the East for the PSAC, and was also named second team All PSAC, as well as at the end of the year he was recognized as one of the top 10 freshmen in the country. So we're looking for big things from him. Hopefully, if things go well, we'll be able to play him in a little bit power forward spot next year as well, give him some versatility. He's working extremely hard right now to be able to add some things to his game and continue to get better. And that's one of the best things about him is that, he's not content with the year that he had. He's right now with Wiffs and Matt Tobin and those guys every day trying to get better. So we have a great nucleus back, and, we're just hoping to come out of the gate next year and, hungry and ready to prove that this year was something we can build upon.
We're talking with Jeff Wilson, East Stroudsburg University basketball here on the John Mendola Show. We are driven by McCarthy Tire and Automotive Centers. East Stroudsburg University celebrating with their athletes with awards and accolades, well-deserved with this 30-2 basketball season. Coach got out to see you the one time and saw everything you said, saw the leadership out of your guy. He had that highlight dunk this year that was awesome, and Matt Tobin just knowing what to do with the ball, get it in the right places, it seemed, every single time. As far as recruiting-wise, Coach, does it get more difficult for you to find what you're looking for? Is it now almost as easy as ever because of what these guys have done? And then do you get a little more choosy on what type of basketball players coming in? Of course, you're looking for the right fit for a student-athlete to fit in there at East Stroudsburg University.
Yeah, we always recruit to the style, and we're looking for guys that can come in and, play a role, guys that can be mixed into the style that we play. We run and press. So, when you look at that style of play, you're looking for a good athlete. You're looking for a guy that has a high motor, a guy that can mix in well with everybody else out on the floor, and really wants to give themselves to the defense first. And so that's the place that we start. Now this year we don't need a lot. We lose one senior. We had a couple other spots vacant on the team. We could have kept 15. We kept 13. So we're probably going to bring in 3. And we've done a pretty good job early on in recruiting here. We just have to finish a couple guys out. But as far as does it get easier or harder, I don't know that. We work very hard at it. I've been blessed to have my assistant with me for all 12 years, Justin Potts. He does an outstanding job of recruiting and getting us involved with the right people. And this year, I believe it's just another one of those things where he's gotten us involved with the right people. Now it comes down to closing a couple guys out, coming down here and recruiting, and trying to build so that when next year's class leaves, that is going to have 4 seniors in it. We again can look back and we say, hey, we have a very good nucleus. We just have to add some freshmen too. So, and that's kind of the way we've built it. We've built it with most of the freshmen that have come in, grown with the program, and as they get to be sophomores, juniors, seniors, they're starting to teach the younger guys in the class on how things are done in East Stroudsburg, and that's been a very big benefit to us.
30-2 record, and as Coach Jeff Wilson said, hey, the guys are getting together, working out, and doing some stuff on their own, getting ready for next year already, and great to hear. Coach, congratulations. What a fantastic year it was at East Stroudsburg University for the Warriors, and look forward to more in 2014-15.
Thank you. Thanks for having me on.
All right, East Stroudsburg University men's basketball is wrapping it up here on the John Mendola Show, driven by McCarthy Tire and Automotive Centers.